What's up, YouTube? Night's Edge here again. Got another pretty cool little unboxing, man. It has been a minute. This is the Mr. Eddie Knives TKE channel unboxing knife. Pretty cool, man. Go check him out, Mr. Eddie _411 on Instagram. He does some pretty neat custom knives. Veteran, U.S. combat veteran, retired from the Army. Now he's retired and makes some pretty cool fixed blades, and this is one of them. All kinds of different styles and stuff. He does some pretty neat stuff. Now this one, I was actually, the first time I ever heard of this one was in a group chat we got going on between Mr. Eddie and Mind of Milton and Tommy. All three of them were talking about this guy here. If I can get the box open, it would probably help out a little bit. Get rid of the mystery. All right, got the box kind of open anyway, open enough, but yeah, pretty cool one. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. This is a custom knife, my second custom knife, second one I've ever owned, so pretty cool. Some pretty good pack in there. Get rid of that. Make sure there's nothing in the packing material here. Now, let's see what we got here. Here's I guess kind of like a paper, COA, whatever. Check this one out, man. Spec sheet, Wells Blade Works. Walter Wells is from Rockingham, Virginia. 8-inch overall length, nested titanium lock bar folder. 3.5-inch CPM S35EM blade, sheets, foot, thumb stud opening, blah, 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 blah. A lot of everything. You can read that right there if you'd like to, or I can just show you the knife. This one, that's when it was finished. So he just finished this one. It was out for heat treat. The blade was out for heat treat for a while. So go check him out on Instagram. He's got some really cool custom folders. It makes some pretty cool ones, man. Like I said, this is only my second custom knife. The other one is on loan to Tommy, Help with Gadgets right now. That would be the Blessed Knives Predator, prototype Predator. So Tommy's got a hold of that one right now. And that is my only other custom knife. Besides now this one, I am stoked, man. This one is one I have been looking forward to for quite a while. I think I ordered it maybe 3.5 months ago, something like that. He usually gets them out quicker, but there was a little issue, I think, with the getting it back from the heat treat. But it's all well and good now. I mean, it's definitely get it? All right. This one is just Wells Blade Works. Not sure the model name. I'm not going to name the model, man. It doesn't need a name, right? This one is pretty good looking, right? That is butterscotch linen micarta. I want to make sure I get that right. Let's see, natural linen micarta. So that's the backspacers, Coyote Brown G10 natural linen micarta. The handle is 4.5-inch natural butterscotch lemon micarta bonded to Coyote Brown G10, right? 3/16-inch pivot, 1/8-inch stop pin writing on phosphor bronze and acid washed hardware. This is he does he does pretty good work for an excellent price, man. These are not as expensive as a lot of other custom folders. Let's see, let me zoom the camera in here maybe a little bit, get it back to its normal kind of frame rate there, or normal pixelation. But check that out, man. I think it looks really nice. You can customize. He'll do whatever color you want, whatever handle material you want, whatever finish you want. And he does, I believe, 3.5-inch folders, and he also does some 3-inch folders. So he does some smaller ones too, if you're into that. I wanted 8-inch overall. That's kind of like my size preference with a folding knife, 3.5-inch blade. You can pick the steel. You can do an option with no opening holes and just the thumb studs. Thumb studs only, single-sided thumb studs, stone wash, acid wash hardware. Pretty cool, man. I love his pivots too. I think that looks pretty good. So this is kind of like the aesthetic I was going for whenever I described it to him, and he looks like he pretty much nailed it. That thing flicks open good. That's the first time I've ever flicked it open. Pretty cool. Feels really good in hand. Got some jimping there. That jimping is pretty comfortable. Get a nice kind of close-up look at the top of it there, right? And you can see the liners in there. It is, of course, a liner lock. Man, that thing, for riding on phosphor bronze, damn, that is cool. For riding on phosphor bronze, that thing is pretty damn smooth, I would say. I think it's a pretty good looking blade. I'm very happy with the kind of color choice I did, that like acid stonewash look with the coyote brown and the butterscotch linen micarta handles. Almost looks like a wood, you know, but it's not. So pretty cool. It is very comfortable in hand. Choke back, still got definitely some pinky room there, and choked up, kind of got that nice curved, little slanted, kind of flat there. Yeah, that is nice. Feels really good in hand. Action on this thing is incredible for an all handmade by one guy liner lock. Does, if you can hear it, does have a little bit of lock stick on it, but I mean, that's, you know, to be expected. That'll wear in time. And again, this is a custom made knife. This is a handmade knife. He does all of these himself, so definitely bear that in mind. So there's no one other one that's just like this one. Even if you were to build one that matches this one exactly, there are still some very subtle and small differences, which is a pretty cool thing about a custom made knife, right? There's never going to be another exact this one. It's not like let's see here, this is a great knife, but not a custom made knife, right? I would consider that like a small batch kind of production USA made knife. That is the Chris Reeve knives Umnenzon. And Umnenzon, they're not stamped out like, you know, a lot of like Kershaw stuff like that. Umnenzon is like Chris Reeve knives, or one of the, you know, small batch USA made knives that are you know, pretty desired. You know, I absolutely love my Umnenzon. Great knife. So that's it, by the way, next to the Umnenzon. You're looking for kind of like a size comparison right there. So yeah, these, even though the Umnenzon is what I would consider like a high-end, smaller batch production USA made knife, still, these are 100% made by him in his shop. He makes everything, so that's pretty damn cool. And that is Wells Blade Works. Go check him out. Here is his information right there. Wells Blade Works, Walter Wells. He is on Instagram. Man, I couldn't even think of it. So yeah, pretty neat. I'm very satisfied with this one. Pretty cool. Can't wait to carry it around, get to know it a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, y'all. Hit the like button if you like my content. Subscribe right down there. And come on, no, right there. Yeah. Subscribe if you want more of it. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting me, and I will see you all next time. Remember, whether it's morning, evening, noon, or night, stay sharp.